my God, why have you forsaken me?" It was so obvious that Jesus was fulfilling this prophecy that had been issued by David years before. And that's a side note. What I'm saying is, don't be more discouraged. Don't be discouraged if your reality feels more like Psalm 22 than it does Psalm 23. Can I say that again? Don't be discouraged if your reality right now is, man, there's dogs around me. They pierce, my bones are on display. People are gloating over me. Everything is in a pretty bad place right now, Lord. Dumpster fire is how we're referring to it. If that's where you're at, that's okay. And that is why you can't forget Shirley. Don't forget Shirley, okay? Because we are all going to spend time in Psalm 22 in the valley of the shadow of death. But don't forget Psalm 23. Don't forget. Surely goodness and mercy are going to follow me all the days of my life. Listen, as long as we're looking for a way out of the pain and uncertainty of what living is like, we will not know what it means to dwell in God's house forever. But as Psalm 23 shows us, dwelling in God's house does not mean that we get beamed out of our circumstances of pain. Instead, what it means is God is there with us even though, okay? In the presence of my enemies. It is possible, says the psalmist, says David, to experience the gracious presence of God and receive the abundance of life that He promises us in the middle of our darkness. It's not about finding escape and fleeing into the protective arms of my Savior. It's not about seeking asylum in the church. It's a moment when I gain perspective that God is indeed with me in the middle of my stuff.